John Holt, an American educator and advocate for youth rights, explores the concept of discipline and child development in his thought provoking essay, Discipline is a Great Teacher. He critically examines how discipline, when applied appropriately, can guide children toward growth and maturity. He also warns of the dangers of excessive control, which can suppress a child's natural curiosity and learning ability. Holt identifies three types of discipline that shape a child's development: the discipline of nature, the discipline of society, and the discipline of superior force. Among these, the discipline of nature is the most effective and least harmful. When children are allowed to explore and act on their own, they inevitably make mistakes, but it is through these mistakes that real learning occurs. When a child tries to build, measure, or float something and fails, they gain experience. If given repeated chances, they learn from their errors and gradually master the skills required. This process instills patience, resilience, and interest, making learning a joyful experience rather than a stressful one. The discipline of nature allows children to correct themselves without fear or disappointment, encouraging independent thinking and confidence. The second type, the discipline of society, involves the influence of people and norms around the child. Children observe and absorb the behavior of those they live with. They naturally want to do what is considered right unless they are made to feel incapable of doing so. For instance, they behave well in places like churches where the environment is calm and respectful. When surrounded by responsible adults, children instinctively follow the same conduct. This form of discipline helps in shaping the character and moral values of children. Once they adopt certain behaviors, good or bad, they tend to continue them, which shows the significant role society plays in their upbringing. The third type, the discipline of superior force, is more controversial. It refers to the use of authority or power to control a child's act, sometimes through threats or punishment. When Holmes acknowledges that some force may be necessary to protect children from immediate harm or danger, he warns against its overuse. He believes children are more capable than adults assume. For example, in some parts of Mexico, even very young children navigate busy streets safely without adult supervision, having learned through observation and experience. Constant use of superior force can make a child feel weak and fearful, limiting their ability to grow into confident and responsible individuals. Holt uses the example of classical ballet training to show that some disciplines require strict methods of learning. A ballet student must follow the teacher's directions exactly, or else they may be dismissed from the class. In such cases, submitting to a superior force is part of mastering the art. However, Holt concludes that discipline must be used in the right amount. Too much control makes children rebellious or emotionally damaged. Children, like double edged knives, are powerful and sensitive and must be guided with care, balance, and understanding.